So, like, knowing that my identity is in him, my worth is in him.
Yeah.
You know, he sees every part of my heart. Like, that helps me be, like, confident.
What is up, podcast?
Yo,
Welcome back to
yo.
another episode. Today we got a pretty cool one.
Pretty
Yep.
awesome.
Yep, good guest on the podcast today.
One of the earlier episodes, we had her parents on. Now, episode 30, might I say.
Which is
might I
crazy.
say. Let's go.
Episode 30 is crazy.
Wild.
Can't believe we're already there.
But we have got Brylee Throgmorton on today. How you doing,
Hello,
Brylee?
everyone.
Welcome.
I'm good. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah,
Of
thanks for
course.
coming on.
Yeah.
Well, we'll kick it off with a little icebreaker. What is...
I don't know if
She's scared for this. I don't know why.
I don't know if I should be scared either.
It's literally nothing.
I just don't know.
What is one hill that you will die, like the goofiest hill that you will die on for all of life? Like an example, cereal is soup, because we talked about that one episode. What is the funniest hill that you will just die on?
That's a hard one.
Do you have one?
No.
Oh, I know what your serious one is, that Apple Music is better than
Oh, it is.
Spotify.
Oh, I will agree with that one.
Come on, Brylee.
Yes.
Are you
See?
kidding?
See?
First of all,
It is superior.
it's just, I don't know.
The
Exactly.
UI,
It's just-
You
it's
don't.
just better,
You
okay?
don't
It's
have
just better.
reasoning. You don't have
What's
the
your
reasoning.
user
reasoning?
the user interface is so much
Yes.
better.
Agreed.
It's so much
That, what
easier
you
to
said.
use. What?
Yeah, I said what you said.
Oh,
I agree.
they said, what is that? That's like she agrees.
I literally, I told him,
No.
I told him in the car the other day. Our group has like
It's crazy.
the
Like when we get
longest
into that
conversations
discussion,
and debates
it goes
about
on forever.
Yeah. That's a good one.
this. I just
feel
enjoy
like.
it to rage bait, like because I've used Spotify like my entire life, and so
Right.
that's just what I'm used to.
Yeah.
So Apple is just weird to me.
Yeah.
But if I were to switch over, I don't think it would be that big of a deal. But
That's fair.
I just do it to rage bait, honestly.
The reason that I think it's better is number one, I've used Spotify. I used
Yeah.
it for years, and then I switched, and I was like, it's better.
It's better. I
Yeah.
agree. It's a
It's
good one.
not. No. But what else you guys got? What hills are you gonna die on?
That's a hard one because there's like, I don't know.
Only two people will get this, so I will show you the clips. But I'm gonna die on a hill that Quinn Laird is the man.
Who?
Quinn from work, he's the man.
Oh, okay.
He's the man. Only two people get that reference.
Shout out Quinn. Whoever
Shout out
Quinn
Quinn.
is.
Have I met Quinn? I know I've heard a lot about him, but I don't know if I've met him or not.
I don't think so.
Okay, I can't.
He's
remember.
boss man. He's my boss.
Okay.
He always says that I'm the man, and I'm like, nope, you're the man.
There
You're
you
the
go.
man.
So only two people get that. I guess you guys know. So
I'll give a funny one, I guess.
Yeah.
Spilt is the best drink. That's a hill.
Oh my god.
That's the hill I'll die on.
spilt caffeinated milk.
You want to see how I have to open it?
What?
So you shake. It says to give a little shake,
Okay.
but one time I did that,
Okay.
and it like. So
Yeah.
now.
In a car, might I add. We were in Brock's car.
Oh, poor Brock.
But I
Car
think
probably stinks.
No, I actually caught all of it.
Okay,
So now my way to open it is with my teeth. So in case it does, I catch it instead of it going
What if
everywhere.
your teeth like break?
I got strong teeth.
Oh my.
Okay,
Like,
dude.
ouch. That
You're
looked
wild for that.
painful.
You are
my
wild
gosh.
for that.
It's so good. It works every time.
There you go.
Every time.
There you go.
Good light, frankly. Every time.
So there's the Trump impression.
We have a tradition where we cannot do a podcast without one Trump impression
Oh my lord.
or one talk about Forrest Frank.
That's fair. That one's,
Yeah, Forrest Frank. You
That
have
one's
to.
good. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. But the Trump impression, it happens.
It just happens.
Yeah.
Good light, frankly.
Oh.
So, Bri, what is your hill that you're going to die on?
I don't know.
Do, do, do.
I know. You're like
Mount
on the
Everest.
spot. That was a dad joke. See, like, you're already starting.
Shout out
That
Matt.
was bad.
Right when you said that, that's the first thing that came to my mind.
I don't know. I
It's-
really don't. That's like a good one. Like a hard question.
Do, do,
Yeah.
do,
I was
do,
expecting it to be a
do,
lot more
do,
silly.
do,
And that one's
do.
like
do.
a. You should have hummed it so then you could turn invisible. What was the other part of that?
Oh, I don't know. We did another video the other day where we did a bunch of would you rathers.
Would you rather hum, or would you rather be invisible, but only when you hum the Jeopardy theme song?
Oh no, not hum. It was the Jeopardy theme song plays when you enter a room, but you're invisible.
Oh, no.
The other part of that was wild. It was like you teleport everywhere,
but you're naked and covered in glitter.
Shout out Chat GBT for that one.
Oh my.
That one was so random. It was great, but it was random.
What was the best would you rather that we had?
I really liked the squirrel one.
Yes. So would you rather? Here's another icebreaker
Okay.
since you just can't come up with a hill
Right.
to die
Sorry.
on. Would you rather have to narrate your entire life, everything you do,
In a British accent.
in a British accent?
Okay.
So if you're sipping spilt, you have to say I'm sipping spilt in a British accent.
Okay.
Can you do it for us?
Can you do
You
it?
should demonstrate because you are way better.
I want to hear you do it first.
No. I can't do accents, bro. I'm not good.
That's
at
what I want you to do.
That's why I do Trump all the time because that's like the only one I can do.
I'm drinking a spilt. I swallowed the spilt.
Oh my God.
I'm now setting the spilt down.
Or you have a squirrel critique your fashion
All the time.
all the time.
Follows you around.
A squirrel?
Yeah, a squirrel. Shout out Chat GPT for that one as well.
I mean, a talking squirrel would be like kind of cool though, right?
It only
Yeah.
critiques your fashion though. It can't say anything else.
What if I'm like really confident in my fashion?
Then I guess.
Then it
I
depends
guess
on
you
what
have
the
to talk
squirrel.
for-
It depends what the squirrel thinks. He might hate it.
True. That's very true. I think I would definitely just pick the squirrel. The other would get very annoying, I feel like.
Yeah. For
Now-
for yourself and others.
Right.
Now, is a squirrel, like, is he super specific or he's like, your outfit sucks? Like-
He's just super mean. Like,
I don't know. Shout out Chat for that one.
right.
You got all yours from chat.
Hmm?
But you got all yours from chat, right?
The would you rather's, yeah.
Mhm.
But you got all yours from Google. So
Same thing. Yeah.
6 of one, half dozen of another.
Yep.
As Johnny would say. Have you never heard that?
No.
You've never heard 6 of one, half dozen of another?
No, I haven't.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like the most common saying.
Surely you get it though, right?
I mean, I get it. I just
Okay.
have never heard that.
My dad has said that my entire life, so I
Yeah.
get that from him.
Oh,
That's fair.
I
Yeah.
thought that was like a normal saying.
It
I
might
thought it
be.
was
I'm
too.
just from Crab Orchard, so I don't,
Yeah.
Figured Matt would say it. Shout out Spilt.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's get
Did you crack yours open?
I haven't yet. Like ASMR little.
ASMR.
That was a good one.
That was good.
That was good.
That was
That was a
clean.
good one.
Shout out Spilt.
One time when I was younger, I took a video of me cracking a Coke can and posted it on my
my
story on
gosh.
Instagram. I was like, so satisfying.
Do you have like one of those old Instagrams that's like still up?
No, I took all of my old
I don't
posts
either.
down because
I'm
it's
so
like,
thankful.
it was, yeah.
I got social media when COVID hit. So,
That's probably good.
yeah.
You don't have that like little kid digital footprint that we all have.
Luckily, my parents didn't let me post YouTube videos, or else it'd be a lot worse.
Now my parents definitely have those videos and pictures and all that.
Yes. But those are okay because it's like
Mhm.
baby Aaron, you know?
Yeah, but my mom is just waiting to. She's tried to show Christian and stuff.
Right.
She's
showed me a
waiting
few.
for. Oh God,
They're
what is
so funny.
what has she showed you?
A lot. Well, mainly the school videos, like some of your projects. From
Oh, I
school.
showed you those.
You showed me some, but she showed me a couple other
Yeah.
ones, and then a couple baby photos of you. So funny.
Glorious. Thank you, mother. Thank you, Tammy. Shout out Tammy.
Thank you, Tammy. We love you.
Glorious.
Right.
Well, Brylee,
Yes.
let's jump right into it.
Okay.
So, if you want to give the audience just a brief introduction of who you are, your bank account information,
Right.
your social security,
Social security number, yeah.
yeah, just
Sure.
all that,
Okay, yeah.
Driver's license number as well.
Right, I'll have to look. I don't okay, so my name is Brylee. I am going to be a senior at McKendree. I played softball for 2 years at Culver Stockton College, which is a small college in Missouri. Then I transferred to McKendree. I'm going to graduate next year with a double minor in nutrition, exercise science, and hopefully that's what I'll be getting, a job and stuff in. That's why I'm double minoring. I'm on the powerlifting team at McKendree now, so I switched from softball to powerlifting, and yeah, I'm loving it. So I'm excited for this next season for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And what about your social security number?
I don't have it on hand.
do you have yours memorized?
No.
No.
I have the last 4 memorized, but that's it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying mine on a podcast.
No,
Crazy people who might steal my identity.
No, I've had to memorize mine recently. I've had to use it for so many things.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Comes in handy.
It does. Like my identity number.
Shout out spilled. Every time we take a drink.
Every single time.
Well, let's just jump right into it. What's your story? How'd you come to Christ?
So I grew up in church my whole life. I went with my parents. We went to a Baptist church in Pittsburgh. Am I allowed to say that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know,
Yeah.
If you want. They know where we're from.
Yeah.
Most of mine.
Nothing I don't know. I lived a very typical Christian childhood. I had a sister, an older sister, and I had a great childhood. I mean, nothing was, I don't know. I was very loved and very cared for always, and went to college my freshman year. I was 4.5 hours away from home, so, I had a little bit of that freedom that, a lot of college kids go through.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of went down a rabbit hole that a lot of college-age kids go through. There was, the partying, the drinking, all that kind of stuff. My freshman year was pretty bad, and it was just, thinking back on it, it's just kind of crazy because I don't even know where it came from. I knew right from wrong. I knew, I feel like definitely discernment is my spiritual gift. So, I always knew that, again, right from wrong. I knew what was godly, what he was calling me to do, my whole life. And so, thinking back on that, I'm like, that's just crazy, that, that actually happened. But I do know that, it did happen for a reason, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about it now and, helping people who are going through that or, are coming up on that stage in life, it's definitely, something that I can testify to that,
right.
He got me out of that and he delivered me from all of that kind of stuff. And, it's not something that, I want to do anymore, stuff like that. So, my freshman year was, kind of crazy. And then the summer after my freshman year, it was just something switched where I'm like, what am I doing? This is not what God has called me to do with my life. I'm not setting an example for who he is, how he loves, all that kind of stuff. And so it was just I was, just kind of stuck. I'm like, what is going on? So I got more back into reading my Bible, getting a devotional daily, stuff like that. And he definitely just showed me that again, that's not what he was calling me to do with my life. And so, but again, I'm thankful that happened, that I can testify to that. And that can be my testimony. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
But, yeah. And I've since started coming to Little Chapel, and I'm loving it. I'm home for the
Yeah.
summer.
Best church ever.
Quite frankly, the best ever. You'll find nothing better. I'll never get used to this. Bow, bow. This is how I want to live.
This is it happens all the time.
Forever we'll be singing whoa.
World.
Came up with that one on the way to Forrest Frank concert.
Yeah, we were listening to Forrest Frank, and that song was playing. He just started going crazy.
Oh my! But yeah, so. I think next Sunday is my last Sunday before I go back, which is very
It's
sad.
depressing.
It's very
Are you
sad.
coming to life group?
But I should be. It's at Brock's, right?
Yes.
Okay. Shout out Brock. You're awesome.
Shut up, Brock.
We love you.
We love you, Brock. Come on the podcast. We've been trying for 30 episodes.
I was going to ask, how has he not been on here.
We've been trying for
He
30
said-
episodes.
So the first thing he said was, if we make it to 10 episodes, he'll think about coming on.
Oh my god.
Because there's a stat where like 90% of podcasts don't make it past 10 episodes because
Okay.
they
We
just...
making it past 100, babe.
Come on, babe.
At least.
At least we have to make it to 100 for
Yeah,
sure.
at least. Right.
You know.
Keeping it 100, babe.
Yeah. So
But-
yeah.
But yeah, and then I'll be back like, I mean, I'm an hour and 45 from here, so like
That's not too
I
bad.
can come back whenever.
Hey, I
Yeah.
drive 45 minutes every Sunday. You should just drive an hour
An hour
45
more.
every Sunday to come to the best church ever.
Yeah. I'm a little biased, but I think it is. I think it's the
Yes.
best.
I think we're all biased at this point.
You
Yeah.
guys, okay, if I make the drive here on some Sundays, you guys need to come. Have you heard of Matthias Lot Church in St. Charles?
No.
Okay. It's just, I love it. It's unbelievable. It's a church in, like I said, St. Charles. They do Wednesday nights, though.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys could do, like, that on, like, a weekday. But it's more college-aged, like, geared. It's right by Lindenwood. So a lot of the Lindenwood students come.
Yeah.
But it is so awesome. You guys should come. I don't know if you saw I posted. I got to baptize my friend there.
Oh, that's
It
cool.
was
saw that.
it was
That's cool.
That's
I
awesome.
don't have social media right now, so no,
Okay.
I didn't see
fair
it.
enough.
But
But
I think
yeah,
I saw
it was
it.
so awesome. But yeah, I love their pastor, and they're just like, I don't know, when they're teaching the Bible, obviously that's what you want, but then they're teaching it like for the college age group, so like it's just so easy to like digest and like take with you throughout the week, and
Yeah.
I love it. You guys should come.
yeah, if
They have
well,
3
we
different
should.
services, so even if like my parents came to visit to one and we went to the earliest one, so that way like the drive back wasn't too late.
Is it
Yeah.
Wednesday mornings or like
Nights.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So
like
wait, they don't do Sunday mornings? Is
no,
it-
they don't. They do.
Really?
I
Really?
know. I was explaining this to one of my friends the other day. They do Wednesday nights, 3 services, and then they have what they call like lot families, which is like smaller groups in the like families that will host people, and they kind of like
Oh, yeah,
go
okay.
over what they did, what he preached on like Wednesday night.
That's
So
cool.
I think it's pretty cool.
That is
Um,
sick.
it's
Do they
not
do
like a-
those throughout the week? Or
Yes.
something? Okay.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I like it.
Yeah.
You guys should come.
We should come.
We should come.
Yeah,
I'll keep you updated.
yeah,
for
that'd be
sure.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But
No,
then,
you should make the drive up here.
yeah, you should. Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
No skipping. No skipping.
Well, what if I want to skip? What if I want to skip around?
No. Little Chapel is the only chapel
No, I mean,
that you can
The
attend.
only
no, I
chapel.
mean like skip around, like actually skip. This is a dad joke. This is a bad dad joke. I'm sorry. Gosh.
That one went right over my
We
head.
should. Why did we talk about dad jokes before? Now I'm making it too much. Shout out, Spill.
Cheers.
So you said that you switched from softball to powerlifting.
I did.
How was that? That's a big transition.
It was.
And what made you switch?
Okay, so I started lifting my sophomore year of high school. Okay, I fell in love with it. You know, you get those like beginner gains, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is awesome, and then plateau, whatever. But started softball, and it was just like I fell in love with lifting just because it made me stronger, obviously, you know, and like you see that carry over when you are like in a team sport, and you see that carryover of like strength. It's really like rewarding, you know, to know that
Yeah.
like you've pushed yourself not only in lifting but like your sport as well. So fell in love with it then, but I wasn't doing it like at a powerlifting level, which powerlifting has grown in the past like
Yeah.
recent years, right?
I've seen a lot of growth with that.
Yeah. So then I didn't even know like what powerlifting was. I'm like, oh, it's just like, you're competing, but you're lifting. I'm like, that seems like kind of, silly, whatever. But it's really just like, if you don't know, it's like squat, bench, and deadlift. So you have 3 lifts that you do. You're usually there as a team. Sometimes you're just the only one from your team, just kind of how it works out. It's like wrestling. You have your weight classes, that kind of stuff. So going from, I played softball for 2 years. And then I love the sport. I still do. I do miss playing, of course, and I guess that's kind of also why I stopped, because there was some coaching, which I don't ever think he will see this, but there was some coaching that was just not what I wanted, and I didn't want to end up hating the sport.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, let me hang up the cleats while I still like it. So that's what I did. A lot of my friends also graduated or were transferring as well, because there was just some other team issues that, were going on. So I was like, I think this is a good time. I felt like I guess I was at peace. You know, obviously it was a hard decision for sure because I played softball since I was like 6 or 7. So yeah, I played at the little Marion League. I was like on the Dairy Queen team or something. You know, it was great. But
DQ.
There's this one picture of me and I have Dairy Queen shirt on and I got like the game ball or something. I have my little visor on. I'm like, oh Lord.
I am definitely texting your parents to get that picture. That's going to be the thumbnail of this podcast.
I'll send it to you. It's funny. It's funny.
Please do.
Oh man, there's ones of me dancing on the field. I'm like doing a break dance or something. I'm like, what was I doing? Literally, that's what I'm doing. I'm like this. I'm like, what?
Bruh, look at this dude.
Oh man,
That's amazing.
But yeah. So I still love the sport. Still like miss it. Maybe we talked to one of my travel ball coaches recently about doing like a pickup game with some of the girls and like reunion type thing. So I don't know if we'll do that, but getting kind of old. I feel like my joints are getting hurt, like they're painful. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, then I had talked about transferring to McKendree. I was like, I know it's a good school. It's a lot closer to home. That's what I was really homesick my freshman year. Kind of got a little bit better my sophomore year, but also I was like, 2 hours from home is a lot different than 4.5.
Yeah.
So transferred to McKendree, talked to their powerlifting coach. Before that, obviously, he was like recruiting for my weight class, so it all really just worked out. I felt like a sense of peace about quitting softball and the transfer process because, transferring is not easy at all. You're losing all of your professors, everything you're used to, your housing, your friends, your campus is completely different. So it was definitely a stressful process, but I felt a sense of peace about it. So
That's good.
Transferred to McKendree and, started working out more on the powerlifting side. I had gotten a program type thing from my coach. Started doing that summer. And then, I fell in love with it. It's just, kind of like seeing the growth of strength is like insane, especially in this the time period that I'm in right now for powerlifting is usually when they say like your lifts will grow the most because you've been in the powerlifting realm for like a year or so. But I don't know, I'm excited for this year. We have a lot of new recruits coming in and everything like that, so I'm hoping it'll be good. Yeah.
What's your max squat?
Squat is 319 right now.
Gosh.
My max deadlift is 352.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah. Deadlift is usually like, not everyone, but it's easier to lift it off the ground, right?
Do you do hex bar or straight bar?
Straight bar.
Oh, God.
Straight bar, yeah.
I was going to say, if it's hex bar, that's not too bad. Straight bar is so much more difficult.
We're over here like, we need to hit the gym a little more.
I haven't been in the gym in a little bit.
Well, I can for at least another month.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
I flipped it side by side.
Yeah. I heard.
She knows.
Oh, okay.
It's all right.
It happens.
Right.
It happens. So what's some goals that you have set for yourself going into the season?
I want to PR in all of my lifts. I went up a weight class, which is as a female, that's scary because you're you want to be on a small weight class, whatever, but I'm I had to get in the mindset that stronger doesn't necessarily, or bigger doesn't necessarily mean bigger or fatter or whatever. I don't know. But the more you allow yourself to grow, in your lifts and stuff like that, you are going to grow, right?
Yeah.
And everyone knows muscle weighs more than fat, whatever, per pound, whatever. So changing my mindset from I want to be the smallest me to I want to be the strongest me has been difficult, but yeah, I'm doing that this year, so I'm excited. My lifts better go up. If they don't, we have a problem. But yeah, I'm excited for this year for sure. So there's one other girl in my weight class on the team, so I'm friendly competition, I'm such a competitive person. So that was one of my concerns going from a team sport to which it is like powerlifting team, you know, but
Yeah.
you compete individually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one of my concerns doing that. But I'm like, now that I went up and she's also in my weight class, I'm like, I don't want to compete against my own like teammate, but
Yeah.
I do at the same time because it is a friendly competition where you can push yourself. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about that. But I don't know if she knows we're competing, but we are. You know. So.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
don't
beat
know
her
if they
Right,
know,
right.
but deep down I know. We're competing.
Right, exactly. But yeah, I'm excited. So
Yeah.
I think I wrote in my little prayer journal, I was very specific. I was like, these are the numbers I want, God, please. Like, I'm praying about it. But
What do you want to hit?
I think I had written, I have it PR'd because we've been in off season. So off season is like brutal. It's just really high volume. You're doing like 2x5s, 3x5s, like all of the reps are just high and kind of heavy, you know? So it's like your body's just in like fatigued all the time. But I think I have a triple this week, which is pretty exciting because those are when you get doubles, triples, you know, those are like the higher, you know, lower reps, higher weight. So I want at least like a 347 squat. That would be cool. So like borderline 350. And then my bench, I want 181.
Mm-hmm.
And then for deadlift, I don't remember what I said. My last, like I said, deadlift PR was 352, but that was in training, so that wasn't even in comp. So I'm like, I want to at least hit that in comp, you know?
Yeah.
So those are my rough
500
numbers.
pounds. I'm hitting it.
That's my like lifetime, not 500, but like the like 400-pound deadlift is like a lifetime goal, which I think if I like after I'm done competing and I'm like I can focus on getting like my strongest, you know, not in just like a short time period, but like long term, I think I can hit that.
Yeah.
But I have to like,
I
you
think
know.
you could.
Okay.
I mean, you're already like
You get them.
pretty close.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. But like a 352, 360 would be a good deadlift, I think, for next comp. It's October 4th at McKendree. Shout out McKendree. But it should be a pretty cool event. It's women, like a breast cancer awareness event.
Okay, that's
Sweet.
cool.
So it's all women competitors, women like judges, women officials, everything like that. So it'll be pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That would be pretty
yes. So I'm excited. You guys
Yeah.
should come.
Might have to.
Wait, did you say October or
Yes.
Okay.
October 4th.
In
Yeah.
my mind, I
August
heard-
4th. That's
August-
today.
Like,
in my
oh,
mind,
shoot.
I heard August, and I was like,
Wait a
is
minute.
it today, August 4th? But, okay, that makes sense.
First off,
Yes.
how is it August 4th right now?
Right?
I don't know.
This summer went by so
I don't know.
fast.
It's crazy.
I agree.
Hey,
There's so
we're
much
we're going to
going
be Frank and Albert before we know it.
Yeah. For real.
Albert?
Frank?
What are you doing
What
here?
is happening?
Have you not heard of Frank and Albert?
No.
Okay, so was this like two years ago?
This was literally like
This was
a
almost
month or two of me knowing you.
yeah. We literally like, just got to know each other,
Uh-huh.
and we dressed up as old people and went to Cracker Barrel.
Have I seen pictures of
You've
this?
You most
probably
definitely
seen
have.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have.
and so our names were Frank and Albert.
Okay.
And-
See, I didn't realize that part, but I have seen pictures.
And
I
so
remember.
we've kept it going.
There you go.
Yeah.
I love it.
For some reason, though, I look back on those and listen. There's a video of me talking, and my voice changed completely.
Of course.
My old man voice was like, "Hello." I don't remember. I don't even know how I did it. But now it's high pitched and weird.
Oh, it's okay. Sorry.
I'm still mad at you for the powder. they were powdering their hair. I
Make
did
it wider,
not
yeah.
want to do that.
Right.
We've pressured him into it. For sure.
You pretty much picked me up, and
Your actual hair?
Yeah.
Or like oh.
Yeah, we just got like a baby powder or something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
And
That's
so
not bad.
But,
then,
like-
so then we ended up going to Walmart, and
Oh,
he turns
gosh.
around, and then it's like all on his jacket and everything. It's like flowing out. It's so funny.
well, I didn't want to do it. I was gonna wear like an old-fashioned hat or something.
Right.
Like I had my grandpa's old sweatshirt on that said "World's Best Grandpa."
Nice.
I had like his old like house shoes and stuff.
There you go.
And then I was just gonna keep it simple. He's like, "No, we're powdering your hair." He pretty much picks me up and puts me in the bathtub and just starts powdering my hair. But what's worse is what you did to me afterwards.
So
When we were washing it out, we were leaning over the bathtub and putting water
Like
over it.
waterboard you?
He takes a cup of water and just throws it in my face.
That's so funny.
No, it wasn't.
Oh man, that was
my.
a good time.
One thing you'll notice about us is we might have ADHD undiagnosed. We have a lot of squirrel moments.
Right.
So you were talking about it's competition sport.
Mm-hmm.
Has your team or you personally won any of the competitions?
Yes. So my first, this goes on another tangent that just makes me mad. But so my first ever meet last year, I was a 67.5 kg lifter, right? It was perfect for me. I was like, this is where I feel my strongest, like this is a great weight for me to be at. Like I'm healthy, I'm strong, whatever. Come around January and they completely take that weight class out for women. I'm like, are you serious? So then my next competition, I had to cut down a little bit, which it was like, 5-6 pounds. But like when you're already pretty like lean and have a lot of muscle, like that was pretty hard for me. And I felt like I definitely lost a lot of strength. But my numbers weren't as good, which I was like, wow, am I getting worse at this sport? Like that was kind of, like disheartening. But I knew that wasn't the case. And it was just like, again, I was smaller, not as strong, whatever, anyways. That's a hill I will die on, maybe. They should have kept the 67.5 weight class, but whatever.
There's your hill.
There's my hill.
There we go.
Finally got it.
Clip it, chat.
But then actually the first meet I competed at that weight, it was regionals at McKendree. There was it was a regional meet, so there was less people, but I ended up winning that one. So I was like, thank you,
Congrats.
Numbers were lower, but I still was able to like compete at that weight class, because I think a lot of the girls in that class were kind of in the same boat as me. They were like, I went down because it was just so weird. There was 10 pounds in between weight class, so like as a female that's like average height, you're either pretty small or you're like bulking up basically. So that was hard, but I did decide to go up this next weight class just to see.
You were down, and then you were up.
Oh my
Force rank. I was down, but now I'm up.
Oh, no.
This all got this ain't no luck. I used to be
stuck
stuck in that mud. I was down, but now I'm up. Hey.
You can continue.
Anyways.
My bad.
But so I will be competing up this next meet in October. It'll be my first meet at that weight, so we'll see how it goes. But I did do CNATS, which is like the national meet. So McKendree's one of the few schools that has an actual team. A lot of them are clubs at the school, so you don't really get like a scholarship or anything like that. So, but they all come, like there's Big Ten schools that are at national, so it's pretty cool, which is their club. But it's really cool because there's a lot of competitors there. It's like a 4-day event. It's insane. Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
It starts out with like the smaller weight classes and goes like up. So like the big boys are going that 4th day, But which it's crazy to see some of them. They're deadlifting like 700-800 pounds.
Holy crap!
It's insane.
My gosh.
Gosh dang.
It's crazy.
Good Lord, Jandice.
But yeah, it is. It's impressive though. It's crazy to even like imagine that like weight is on that bar. It's like wow. But
My
anyways,
gosh. That bar is probably like.
It's bending the deadlift, and that's the cool thing though. Like we use a power bar, so it's not a deadlift bar, so it doesn't necessarily bend as much. Okay. So it's a little more like fair when it gets like the higher weight, because it doesn't just like, you pick the slack up out of it, and the weight's not even that far off the ground. You're just like bending the bar, Okay. But yeah, it's really cool to see it for sure. But yes, nationals I got 25th out of like 50 something, so I was like, top 50%, I'll take it,
Yeah.
Got our team, so you get team points based on where you score individually. So for top 25 gets 1 point, so I'm like, hey, got you guys, I got you 1 point. But then like it's kind of cool because like I got 25th, one of our teammates got 12th, but like we both get like 1 point to McKendree. So it's like you get top 10, that's when it gets like you get more points.
Oh,
top 3 gets more points for the team. But women's team, I think we got 3rd
Oh wow.
Top 5. I know we got top 5. Okay.
Congrats,
and then,
congrats.
Thank you.
That's pretty
Thank
good.
you. And then men's team got second, I believe.
Oh, dang,
so that
okay.
was pretty cool for them too. They had a lot of scorers. So did we. We have a lot of smaller girls, and so their weight class was a little bit like slimmer. You know, once you get into the like, you know, from like 130 to like 150, that's where a lot of females sit. You know, at a healthy weight. So those are the stacked weight classes usually. So, but like the lower weight classes, we had a lot of top 10, so that was really good for our score. But yeah, it was really fun. It was just, we were in Oklahoma City, so it was also fun. Like,
Sweet.
you compete, and then you have like the rest of the break to like go and visit places with your family. Obviously, you want to like watch your teammates and stuff too.
Yeah.
But you also get to like view the city and stuff like that. So it was really fun. But
That sounds cool.
yeah, it was. I'm excited for this year. I think this year's in New Orleans, so that will be.
That's
wow.
pretty
fun.
sweet.
Yes,
That's gonna
I'm
be
excited.
How's Oklahoma City?
It was good. There was usually our team goes like they celebrate. I'll just say that after the third day, because it's the big boys, like I said, are usually on like the fifth day or fourth day. I mean, but it was fun. I mean, like it was. We didn't do a whole lot. Like I went to some restaurants with my family and stuff like that. But us as a team, we went out to dinner at like a Italian place maybe. But I was like, interesting choice.
Italian in Oklahoma?
Right. I don't know.
Ain't no love in Oklahoma.
But
Oklahoma, that's where them tornadoes are at.
the weather would get crazy, and I'm like, oh, there's gonna be a tornado. Like, what's going on? But we didn't. It was
feel
really
it.
nice the whole
Chase
time.
it.
If you feel it.
Right.
Chase it.
Right. But
Shout out
yeah.
Glenn Powell. Come on the podcast.
We want every actor on this podcast.
We love the movie Twisters.
It is. We watched it the other night again.
It's good.
It's very good.
Peak cinema. Peak cinema.
Yeah. There was a spot there for a little bit where there was like no movies that were good at all.
Yeah.
But now it's starting to pick back up again.
I
There's been
agree.
a lot of good movies.
I agree.
F1.
I never
Peak.
watched that.
Do you like racing and racing stuff?
Not really. Like the Fast and Furious movies. Do you guys like those?
I never watched those.
Oh.
I
I've
love
seen
cars.
A couple.
Okay.
I love cars and racing, but I've never actually
Maybe
watched
I'll
it.
watch it.
F1 is a very good movie.
Okay.
It was fantastic.
Very good.
Okay. I'll watch it.
Peak cinema.
Okay.
Plan C. It's
It's
for
for
combat. Combat.
Combat.
She's probably thinking, why did I come on this
I'm just
podcast?
confused. It's okay.
What's he doing?
He's fly.
Confused.
Is
Is that a line from the movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
he
So
gets into a racing mood.
Oh, okay.
they were coming up with plan A and plan B, and then Brad Pitt's character was just like, plan C is for combat. And then they all started chanting combat,
Oh my
combat. I want to count how many squirrel moments we've had on this podcast, because there's a lot.
At least 100.
Good, I frankly.
Oh man.
She's probably thinking, why am I friends with these two? Why am I on this podcast?
No.
Yes. No.
Yep, that's definitely what they're at. Oh man.
So one question I wanted to ask, you said it wasn't easy. I like boxing, and so I always hear like how hard it is to go, like for fights, to go up in weight or down in weight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to do that much, and how difficult is it?
So the first time I ever had to like cut weight was when they cut out that new
Yeah.
weight class, which it was my regionals was in February, and they cut it out in January, but we knew in like December, so I had like 2 months to kind of like prep myself basically. But I think that was like, that sounds good, but I think it was almost bad because I started cutting like early, and so I think I lost a lot of muscle in that time. I really do.
Yeah.
Which like,
I mean, once you're already in it, you're already
Yes.
fully muscle.
yeah,
It's hard to cut back.
it was
10
really
pounds
hard.
muscle.
It was hard. I won't lie. I felt weak a lot. Like, well, okay, I won't even say weak, but I felt like I knew I had more. You know what I mean? And I wasn't able to like give the lift that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It was very, just like something I'd never done before because I hadn't. So now like going up a weight class and seeing like how that really does affect my lifts. Like, mass moves mass, right? So, like, it makes sense, you know, and I'm glad I'm going up and my lifts are going up, but, like, it's very rewarding to see, like, that those two do correlate, and, like, the growth that I'm, you know, putting, or, like, the work that I'm putting in is, like, you know, being returned to me. So I think that's pretty cool.
What all do you have to do to cut weight like that?
So I was
Stop working out. Stop doing everything.
sit on the couch like anything. But I was tracking my macros very like strictly, which I usually do just to like make sure I'm on the flip side of that eating enough to like fuel my lifts and stuff like that. Which I know can get tricky sometimes, like, you know, people who have dealt with like eating disorders and things like that. Like, it's not for everyone. Like, I don't agree with that, but like, it's helped me in the cutting phase and in like the bulking phase. So, yeah, my macros were just really low. Not what an athlete should be like fueling themselves with. I was having like 3 small meals a day, and I'm like, looking back, I'm like, that was so dumb. Like, why did I do that? But yeah, it was not like great, but I was, you know, it was what I had to do to like be able to compete at that weight, you know. But I kind of talked to my coach after like last season, and I was like, listen, that was not fun. I don't feel very strong. Like, can we please go up? And he's like, if you think like per body weight that you'll be able to compete at that weight class, then like, yeah, let's do it. And I think I calculated my total as like the 65 weight class. And then I was, like, trying to calculate it as what I would be, like, as a 70, you know, and trying to, like, compare, like, placement-wise. And it was very similar. And I'm like, okay, well, if I can go to the 70 weight class and still be able to compete and then also get stronger at that, you know, I was like, I think I have a chance. So, like, you know, so I'm excited for it. And I feel healthier. And I feel like long-term that is what is important. So
that's good.
That's another thing that I've had to, like, switch my mindset on is like health long term is better than like looks, aesthetics, you know, anything like that. So, which as social media is more prevalent, that's another thing that's been like,
it's all about the aesthetic.
Right, exactly. Like in the fitness realm, that is a lot of what's like put out there, you know. So that's something that I still struggle with, but like, you know, we all have that. So but yeah. So.
Well, seeing your First Form cup over there is reminding me, you do some stuff with First Form.
We do.
What's all that about?
So my title's a Legionnaire. Okay. So basically, I'm just an ambassador for them, but this summer, I became an advisor with them. Thank you. So I'm able to like take clients and like see their, like when they use the First Form app to like track their macros and stuff like that, I'm able to see like their goals, you know, with their workouts, their macros, and, you know, like we can chat on the app about like, you know, what's working for you, what's not working for you, how can we, you know, improve, you know, whatever, like I talked about earlier, that plateau or whatever, whether it be in strength or weight, you know, like whatever your goals are. Like one of them is my boyfriend and one of them is my mom. So like my mom's, you know, she's trying to like lose the weight / maintain, and then like my boyfriend's trying to like gain the weight, gain muscle. So it's really, like I kind of said earlier, it's able to use for both things. So it's pretty cool. I like it. So but yeah.
How'd you get connected with them?
It was actually through a like, they were doing an outdoorsy like promotion type thing, and I contacted, which now is one of my best friends, Jaime. Shout out Jaime. But he was the one who answered my phone call, and we were just kind of talking, and he was like, listen, like I think you would be a great like Legionnaire, like person to be in the Legionnaire program for us. And I'm like, I don't even know what that is. Like, fill me in. So he kind of told me a little bit about it, and I'm like, yeah, that'd be awesome. So talked to another person about like just becoming a Legionnaire and being able to like, I already use their products, I use their app, I'm like, why not, right? So it really was just like, I don't know, it really was a God thing. I mean, I talked to him, I remember like where I was actually still at Culver, so I was like sitting in the like lounge area, and I was just on the phone with him, and I was like, this feels like really cool, I'm like super excited about this. And then got plugged in with like another person, like I said, talked to him about it, and then got back to Jaime, and we were talking about like just what it means to be a Legionnaire and like what what it means to promote First Form, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a really great organization, and seeing their products and their name grow is so cool. I mean, it's so much more. Like Busch Stadium has it everywhere.
Literally every time I
like,
go to a
"This is
Cards
awesome."
game,
Right.
I'm just like,
Right.
I think I texted you the last time. I was like, that's pretty sick.
Yes.
There's
And
like a
so-
massive billboard.
It is so cool to see like what they've done and stuff, because it's like knowing the origin story of like it was the two brothers. They started Supplement Superstore in like this tiny, like probably as big as this room store,
really?
and it's grown to
That's
what
awesome.
it is now. Fun fact: the like American flag that's in their gym. Have you seen it? Like the background of some pictures
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
That is the actual dimensions of their first store ever.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's
It's pretty
sweet.
cool. Things like that are just like, it's a great organization, great company. So, but yeah. And now Jaime is one of my best friends. It's really cool. So,
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
yeah.
Is that where you're wanting to work long term? What's your goals for like work?
I don't know. So, I technically have my bachelor's right now. Could have graduated last year, but I was like, the way that credits transfer from Culver, I had a biopsychology bachelor's. So I'm like, you don't get a job in biopsychology, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll get some more schooling, help pay for it. I get to compete 2 more years, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm going to double minor, like I said, in nutrition and then exercise science, human performance. So that's what more I want to do is like a nutrition type, like not necessarily personal trainer. I mean, that would be cool. Like if that is how life goes, sure.
Yeah.
If it's in his will, whatever. But First Form would be very cool to work at. I don't know if I want to stay in the St. Louis area, but they do have remote positions. So like I have a Legionnaire coach that like helps me like, keep up with like if I have clients as an advisor, helps me keep up with like posting, all that kind of stuff. She works remote. She's from South Carolina. So
wow.
her and her husband and her little baby, they live in South Carolina, and she's able to just like Zoom call in to work and stuff like that.
That's
so
pretty cool.
Yeah. So, and then Jaime just moved out west with his now wife. He just got married.
Oh wow.
So yeah, congrats,
Shout out
guys.
Jaime. Congrats.
But yeah, they just moved out, and he's also going remote now. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Kind of after this year. I talked to my coach about possibly like a grad assistant program, just getting my master's, and then because I do have this year and 2 more to compete if I wanted eligibility wise. So I don't know. We'll see. Kind of taking it year by year, really.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you
Sounds
know,
like a cool company though.
Yes.
Do you know where you want to go long term? Because you said not St. Louis area, preferably.
I want to go warm. Okay, it is
Yes.
cold here, so
No cold weather.
we will see. I don't know if I move
Florida.
anywhere. Yeah, it'll be somewhere like Florida, Texas, Georgia, something like that. I visited Houston a couple weeks ago, and I loved it.
I've never been to Texas.
You
I
should
want to
go.
go so bad.
That was the
I've been to
first time.
Waco.
Really?
Waco. I
Yeah.
want to go to Waco.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was the first time I had been. It was so cool. It was just like, because it felt like almost like an Illinois type vibe,
Yeah.
kind of. But it was obviously bigger city,
Yeah.
like you're driving through the city. Houston, it took us like 45 minutes to get from like one part of Houston to another part of Houston, like without traffic. It's just a big city,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I love that. I've always felt like I wanted to live in a bigger city. Even when I was little, I'm like, I don't hate Illinois. It's not the greatest, but especially Southern Illinois, it's like
Southern Illinois, yeah.
yes.
Southern Illinois is best.
Let's be specific.
Yeah. The other part, yeah. I'll just leave it there.
But I mean, I visited Chicago. Like my boyfriend lives up in that area, so like being in that kind of city, I'm like, I don't know. It felt different than like a Houston type of city. But I don't know. Houston would be great to live in. I think it's really far from here, so I don't know about that. But it would. I think it would be like a good place where I could, like definitely have a job. There's a trillion, But yeah, I don't know for sure. Just again, like kind of taking it year by year. So we'll see.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to go to Texas. I've always wanted to like live by a city, but like in the country.
Right.
Because I don't want to be in the city. That
Yeah.
would be terrible. But I want to be close to one so that I can go whenever I want.
Right.
I've always said I want to live in Florida long term.
Really?
Yeah, I love it down there. I already know a bunch of people down there.
Mm-hmm.
My parents are just like, that's 14 hours away.
Right.
My dad wants to move. He would move to Florida like that if my
Really?
mom said yes. Because my dad has lived in different places before. And my mom has as well, but she gets homesick so easily. And, like, her whole family is based here.
Yeah.
And my dad's family is a little bit spread out. Like, I
Okay.
have an aunt and uncle in North Carolina. I have some cousins in, like, Vegas and
Oh, wow.
LA. So, like, I have family on my dad's side everywhere.
Right.
And so my mom's side is based here, though, and so she doesn't want to leave that.
Yeah.
But she would love to. She always says, I'll do it if the whole family goes.
Right.
I'm like, that's not happening, so see you later. I'm moving to Florida, hopefully. Hey, God willing.
I want to go to Tennessee. That's where I want to be.
Yes.
I
like
love
Nashville, like around Nashville.
around Nashville. I've
Yeah.
got some family out there, and it's such a beautiful place.
It is.
It's amazing. Like it was not super populated for a while, but then I don't know. Recently, I feel like everybody's moved down to
Yes.
Tennessee.
I feel like a lot of like our
Yeah,
generation is
for
like
sure.
Nashville, like that's where they go. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys been to Savannah, Georgia ever?
I want to go.
No.
It's,
have
oh
not.
my gosh. I went for a family vacation. Me, my mom, and my dad went. And it was like you have the beach, but then you also have like Savannah, like the city kind
Yeah.
of. I think you would like it if you like around Nashville. I think you should go.
I love beaches too.
Yes,
so-
I think you should go. We went to Tybee Island. It's like right around Savannah, Georgia, but it was like so pretty. And then again, you have like the like downtown. It's like I don't even know. It's like an old town kind of.
Oh,
It's really cool.
I gotta
You
go.
should
That's
go.
awesome.
I gotta
they have
go.
like the old cobblestone roads and like horse-drawn carriages. I'm like,
Yes,
this is sick. Like,
that's awesome.
I'm gonna live there.
You should.
I'm
You
gonna
should
live
go.
there.
It was so cool. It was so
Yeah.
cool.
I've only been to Atlanta, Georgia. That's the only,
Yeah.
and that was for passion.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Passion.
Speaking
What
of
a,
which,
what a good
Are you guys
time.
going?
I want to.
I
I'm
want to
thinking
go
about
so bad.
You guys should go.
if I am going to go, I need to buy tickets like right now.
Yeah, true.
They're crazy.
Honestly, though, the experience we had in the suite, I think would have been better. Like that was better than the pit, honestly.
Have you been in the pit before? Me neither.
But like for an event like Passion,
the
that
suite was fantastic.
that
It
was so
was.
cool because
It
you're like
was.
in your own space.
Mm-hmm.
It's very
Um,
intimate. I feel like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot more.
But then you can also open your eyes and just see everything, and that was the coolest
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
definitely the
great.
most touching part is seeing all the people there.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's good.
Keep it 100 trip to Passion.
Heck yeah.
We film a podcast
At
at Passion. We get a private suite and we film it.
That would
At
be
Passion.
that'd be so cool.
That'd
Like,
be so
legitimately,
awesome. Oh
They're
my
like
gosh.
the wheels are turning right
We
now.
just,
We're like,
like-
wait, guys.
All we have to do is just grab a random person from the crowd. Come on our podcast. You look cool. Come on.
Tim Tebow, come on up. Sadie Robertson, come on up. Brandon Lake. Phil Wickham, everybody.
I wonder if Forrest Frank would be a Passion.
Ooh, probably.
That would be so cool. If you went to Passion,
Yes.
I think that's the first time I actually met you.
Yeah, I think
Was
so.
at Passion. So.
Because I really only knew like Piper and Aaron. I think that
Yeah.
was it.
Mm.
Really,
Yeah.
right? And Allie and Kyle, but
Yeah,
that was about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It was
That's-
fun though.
it was a
That
great
was
time.
fun.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
It's crazy how the you feel the Lord's presence in an event like that. Like that
Mhm.
was having 70,000 people in one room.
Right.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yep.
It's crazy.
And to think that's gonna be heaven, but heaven is that on steroids.
Times
like
1,000 million.
times 1,000 million.
Quiet friend. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be amazing.
Final two questions. We've been trying to end a lot of the episodes like this. Our podcast name, as you know, is Keepin It 100 because we believe you should be your 100% authentic and genuine self and keep Christ 100% in the center of it all.
Mhm.
How do you stay 100% authentic and genuine?
I feel like since being like, well, okay, freshman year me made a lot of decisions because of like the insecurity and the self-doubt and all that kind of
Mhm.
stuff. So I think keeping him in the center, keeping him, you know, the 100% center, on the flip side helps me be my 100% self. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, knowing that my identity is in him, my worth is in him, you know, he sees every part of my heart, like, that helps me be, like, confident and, like, you know, able to, be myself, you know? So yeah, I definitely think that's how I'm able to do that. But
I like that, keeping that Jesus is the way mentality. I think is as long as you have that mentality and you don't get caught up in like I got to please these other people.
Right. And you know, obviously, like kids our age, like with social media, it's very hard.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, you're
so
taking
hard.
a social media break. Like that's amazing because like it is very hard. You know, that's why people put not always, but why a lot of people post is to please their audience. You know, but I think on the flip side, I was just watching a YouTube video like yesterday. If you're posting content that shows who you are and that shows like your personality, you know, what your morals, what your values are, that is going to please your audience. You know, you don't have to try to please your audience. So I feel like, you know, when we have our identity in him, when we're putting that out there, people are going to notice that, people are going to love that, and that's how you're going to like please your audience or whatever. So
Yeah.
And then last question.
Yes.
Doesn't even have to be something we talked about, but what's one last piece of advice or encouragement you want to leave the listeners with?
No matter, I gotta think how to word it. No matter like what your testimony is or what you've been through and how bad, hard, or like traumatic that was, like I think that is always a blessing because it teaches you so much, teaches you about yourself, teaches you about your walk with God, everything, you know, everything. So I really think that like obviously there's going to be things where you're like, oh, I probably would have been better off if that didn't happen. But like I really do believe that like everything does happen for a reason, no matter how cliche that saying is. But like knowing that he has a plan with every single thing that happens in your life, like that is something to remember, I think.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Brylee, thank you for coming on.
Thank you
It's
for
been a
having me.
blast.
It was
Even
fun. Yes.
It was fun.
all the
Awesome.
squirrel moments.
That's my brain is just jump back and
Yeah,
forth.
it's okay. It's ADHD, you know.
Thank you, Brylee, for coming on the podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a blast. We definitely got to run it back sometime.
Yes,
100%,
I agree.
yeah.
I agree.
When you come back every single Sunday,
Right, like
an
one
hour and
Sunday,
45
whatever.
minutes. Yes. Yep. Just one random Sunday.
Maybe after like my meet, I can come back and like recap or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be sick.
That'd be cool.
And after you guys visit Matthias.
Yep. Well, we'll have to visit. No, it'd be fun to have some of the college group come down there. That'd
Yeah,
be cool.
that'd be sick.
That would be so fun.
But y'all, hope you guys enjoyed this wild episode. We've been everywhere today.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of fun, so I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned and make sure
To keep it 100. Let's go.